Morning children, myself Anil sir and we are here at the e-learning platform of St. Michael's Academy, Chhauni Betia. So this is class 8, grammar segment, chapter 2, and over that chapter this is my first video. So let us see the name of the chapter. It is the present, rather it is the tense. The name of the chapter is tense because under that we will see different type of tenses. So the present, tense under the present. So let us see the meaning of that tense. So tense is the form taken by a verb to indicate time of any action taking place. So a tense is determined by the verb used in a sentence. So if we have to identify what kind of tense it is, no matter whatever subject is there, whatever object is there, only with the help of the verb used in a particular sentence we can identify the tense. So verb part is more important here than anything else. So there are three types of tenses. We have seen three types of tenses, namely present tense, past tense and future tense. So let us see some meaning or definition of that. We start with the present tense. The present tense is used to refer to an action. The present tense is used to refer to an action or state of being at the time of happening. So it is present tense. The past tense expresses an action that has already taken place. It means something has already happened, something has already occurred. So it is all about past tense, which has already taken place, some event. And the future tense refers to the state of being that is, or an action that is expected at certain time in future. So future tense means an event which is to take place, likely to take place or supposed to take place in future course, in coming days, in coming months, in coming years. So that is all about the three types of tenses, namely present tense, past tense and future tense. Now we will see the forms of every tense or each tense. Forms or components. So each tense has four forms. Each tense has four forms, namely simple, continuous, perfect or perfect continuous. Each tense means whether present tense or past tense or future tense. So let us see with reference to present tense. So the first one will be simple present, then present continuous, present perfect continuous. With reference to past tense, it will be called simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous, and with reference to future tense, it will be called simple future, future continuous, future perfect or future perfect continuous. So these four forms will be used with every or can be used with every type of tense, for present tense, for past tense and for future tense. Now we will see the first one with regard to the present. So it is the simple present. It is the simple present tense. First of all, we will see the verb forms under simple present tense, because only with the help of verb forms we can identify the type of tenses. So use of verb form, at least for the purpose of identification, is more important. So in every simple present tense we use V1 or V5. Verb form wise we use V1 or V5. Let us see the meaning of V1 or V5. We know it like go, went, gone, going, goes. 5 forms are there. So go is the V1 form and goes is the V5 form. Go is the V1 form and goes is the V5 form. Similarly or likewise, play is the V1 form and pledge is the V5 form. Help is the V1 form, helps is the V5 form. So in simple present tense, particularly in assertive type of sentence, it is V1 or V5, and that V1 or V5 form of verb is used depending on the subject. So subject is there, and in accordance with that subject we use the verb. So when it is he goes for a morning walk, so it is V5 form is there. Why? Because he is used there, she is used there, can be used Ram, Shyam, Sita, Gita, call it by any name, it is third person singular number. So with third person singular number, V5 form is used. But when it is plural number, they go, we can say they go for a morning walk, I go for a morning walk, we go for a morning walk, you go for a morning walk, like that. So what I mean to say, that depending upon the subject, we use either V1 or V5. And with the help of that V1 or V5, we can identify what kind of sentence it is. So it is simple present tense when used V1 or V5. So now we see in what circumstances or in what case simple present tense is used. So simple present tense is used some habitual action. Habitual means it, as a matter of habit, it happens. Like he goes for a morning walk, it shows his habit of going for a morning walk. Second, to express a universal truth, like the earth, like the equator divides the earth into the hemisphere, the earth rotates on its axis. So that is the universal truth. To express an action that takes place at present at the time of speaking, the gardener takes care of our plants. To show some future event that is well planned, it means the movie starts. The movie starts in about the next half an hour. It means everything is ready and within that time the movie will start. So when there is well preparedness, when everything is all set to happen in future, then we can also put that sentence under simple present tense. So to indicate likes, dislikes, rituals, like I enjoy party, he enjoys party, like that. So now we will see the forms of simple present tense. Forms means the type of sentence, whether it is, so what we call V1, it is in affirmative sentence and V5. But when it becomes negative or interrogative sentence, we use do not or doesn't, and with interrogative sentence we start with do or does. So in this video we have seen the type of sentences, the type of tense, particularly that of present tense and that of simple present tense only. Till then, thank you.